flying in.
Flying in mode.
Are you gonna calm down, I hope?
She's looking over there.
She's looking over my house? Yeah. Or maybe she thinks, since she's alone, maybe she thinks he's over there. Can't believe how bleached out she got. Hey. Build a puzzle. Back. Hey, talking to you. Okay, yeah. Talking to you. So you did a little bit of a curve? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. No, I'm looking at her. It's very cloudy inside the pupil, so I wonder how compromised her vision is. I was seeing if her, like, make myself in the pupil. She got a pretty little cat design in there, right? That's pretty. Okay. Let's see. This is actually a good test because now she's all worried about other things. She's distracted, so it's a really good test to see if your leadership can ring through. Yep. 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 So actually, the last time I was here, Ashlyn and I came up with a new way to explain how to stop them from going the way you don't want them to go. Imagine something that you don't want to shatter is about to roll off of a table, right? You're going to get there quickly to make it not happen, right? So when she starts to go the wrong way, kind of think that way. Think like, oh, I got to get in there and make that stop instead of waiting till it's way down there. Not, and just she did it mildly, but it just made me think of it. So like say you were trying to send her that way, and she gets on the wrong page and comes this way. Instead of waiting till she's all the way to the fence, you're going to be like, kind of treat it like something's about to roll off the table and get in here and stop it before it hits the floor. Like there. Like, nope, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. There you go. Good. Yep. You're okay, Yankee. She's right here. Yep. 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 Good. Her front feet are good. Yep. Yep. Oh, good catch. Yep. Yep, good. Yay! Now we're going to challenge you. Now, I want you to do all of that from right here.
Yeah.
Okay? But I don't have a problem with that. You held her hand. No, but you held her hand while you guys got the idea of what you're trying to do. So now I want you to be like, I need you to go, I need you to go, and I need you to go. The only place that you're allowed to stand and go like this, and you're allowed to go like this. But you can't get up in there. She has to listen to your tail communication from a distance. And how you'll help her instead of getting out and around her is you'll just allow that line to get a little bit longer so it gets a little bit closer to her. And that's just by opening your hand at the swing. Right? It'll slide through your hand more. Nope, do that way just because is that more comfortable for you too? Because it's your right hand is doing all this part. Yeah. So we'll do that way this time. Did you ever find out what happened to her hind leg? She got tangled up in like, it looks like maybe electric fence or something. She got tangled. Yeah. Sad. Yep. 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 There you go. A little bit harder. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good. Yep. Ooh, good, 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 good. Yay! No, it was good. Now we'll try the other way. Now you can hand if you want, or you can try the other way, like. Okay. Good. Nice backup. Good girl. Really? Already? My goodness, already. It's like a fly on my elbow. Good? Yeah. It's okay. That worked out anyway. Crash and burn. It's okay. I was thinking about these poor people in these trailers across the way. Like last night, they went till like 11 o'clock easily. And I'm like, but you know why they can't complain? Because the guy that runs that thing owns those. Yeah. No. Dave Nelson or Nelson. He owns those two. So that's why you'll see he'll come through with his tractor and he'll mow their stuff for them. Yeah. All right, I'm going to make it harder already. I'm going to have you send her all the way around it all. Then come in between you and her, in the cones. Turn, face her tail away, and then do those three. So she has to go. Just go. And then do it. Oh, she has to actually has a spider web too. I want to. There you go. Probably was tickling her a little bit. I love horse breath. I got just lucky. I got a little yawn breath there. I love horse. Yep, good. Yep, good, good. She asked too, and she waited for that. Oh, that's okay. But you know what's cool about that? She just told you how sensitive she could be to your communication. Good girl. That's nice because that's showing you how not dull she is, whether we've gotten her to where she doesn't feel she has to be dull anymore. Right? Like that was pretty sharp response. Right? That's pretty cool. Yeah, and she did it the second time too, just not quite as you were more prepared for it, but she was just as responsive the second time too. That's how light we can get them. We can get them fingertip light. Good girl, nice backup. Good girl. Look how light she is today. And yawn some more. Oh my goodness. We're not stressing you out that bad yet. Good girl. I swear to God, one day I'm going to do a video of just all the horses I've ever worked with yawning. Yeah, there. Hear that rooster? Yeah. That's the one I've been hearing all morning. More yawns coming. That sounds like a big one, too. You just have babies still, right? Yep, you need to be a little bit more in front of her. That'll help her. Yep. Yep. She's getting on the wrong page. There you go. Good. Believe it or not, the baby's like one lesson away from having all this language to where she could do this too. Yep. The baby. I got used to her not having a name. That's okay. I call Daisy Mommy. I don't call her Daisy. Because I was just talking about stupid stuff. Good. So, talk to the microphone. Why did you do that? Just now.
Oh, just move what I want to move over. Just move over.
Right? So, in other words, there was a piece broken,
Yeah.
and you said, "Oh, let me fix that part before I get her back in this puzzle." Good. Like, talk into the microphone. Tell me why you just did that. Pop quiz. Someday I'm going to actually get good enough to where I'll have two microphones, can hear what you're saying. That day will happen, I swear. There, good. Yep, so you want to be careful that the energy you're creating doesn't actually end up in front of her because that will back her up. Tap her if you have to say, "Hey, excuse me, I'm still talking to you." There you go. Yep. 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 Good girl. And I'm going to give it to her too because you had just the tail. You were only talking to the tail at the end there. So we don't want to make her wrong for not continuing sideways. Good girl. There was something I was going to tell you. Oh, did you notice how once you tapped her, right? She zoned out on you, and all you had to do was tap her, and then all of a sudden you got her back. So sometimes, like a lot of times, people are like, "Come on, horse," right? And we add way more energy than. Yeah, okay, well, but it's amazing.
I didn't want to get her attention here. I didn't want her doing anything with it.
Right. Yep. Yeah. See, your mommy's learning stuff, right? She's like, no, I knew it had nothing to do with the front feet. So your front feet have to stay there. I'm talking to you, okay? And your back feet. Good. Okay. Yankee's just walking in circles. You're all right, dude. Like in the stall and stuff? Or...
Even riding. Well, all of a sudden I want to pull you one way. So one way on the mountain.
I'm going to say probably having been a trotter or a pacer. Does he trot or pace? Does he pace naturally or did he have hobbles?
Oh yeah, but he will pace. Sometimes he pick up the pace while we're riding.
That's actually comfortable, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a Tennessee Walker. They're lateral.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And he's probably fast too, right?
Yeah, I've ridden them on the track before while the guys were warming up the other horses. When I was riding, when my guys took them back, and I'd be on him on his back, and he'd be pacing along.
Could you imagine if you passed?
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. I was only kind of deal. I got into another turn.
He's probably there. Oh, your phone's inside, and I don't have his number, so I can't help you. Okay. I gotta start like putting these puzzles down because I have a page now that's about puzzles, and I keep forgetting. I keep asking people like, remember what puzzle you did so we can add it to the puzzle collection. Okay, so this one. Starting in front of you, you're gonna back her through, bring her out and around to the side of this one. So she's sort of standing like she is, but with her tail a little bit more over this one. You're gonna side pass her over this one. Then you're gonna bring her forward. You're gonna send her back around this one backwards. Bring her forward, over this one. Send her. So she's gonna basically do circle backwards.
Right.
Well, backwards and sideways. So she's gonna stay straight. Well, yeah, we could do that. Like, sort of. Yeah. And then over. On this one too. So the only one you're not doing a full circle on is that first. This one's complicated a little bit. She nose up in the air again. Got something in her nose. I'd go with that more than I would worry about colic. He's still there. He's walking circles. He's fine. Good girl. Good girl. Yep, good. Good. Okay. Now you got a long way to go sideways. You go sideways all the way past that cone and then forward.
Oh yeah.
And then sideways.
Shoot, I'm thinking I can send her around.
No, she has to go sideways all the way this way. Then she's going to stop here and go sideways over this one. Then come forward. Go around this one, sideways over that, and come forward. I should take a picture of the puzzle and say, this is how this puzzle is done. So now you have her tail, her tail, her tail, her tail. Yep. Now tell her what, though. You can't just tell her no and then not tell her what. There you go. There you go. There you go. Stop. Good. Good. I was going to say, that's usually very hard to do once they see that second cone. No, you could keep trying to do the one that you're doing. So I'd put her back over it and then bring her forward and then go around it like you're supposed to. Go ahead. Nice backup. Good. Yep, and you want to make it as quiet as... Isn't that cool, too? You stop wiggling, she stopped moving. I love stuff like that. Like, that... Always, like... Even if you don't go up and praise her, always praise how clear the communication really just was. You stopped wiggling, she stopped backing. You were still trying to get back to here.
Oh yeah.
We accidentally went all the way over here, and then somehow we accidentally went all the way over here. And then you're like, I think that's right, right?
Okay. All right, we're good.
So the only thing I'm going to say probably happened there is while you were looking at your rope, she could have perceived it as a come to me. The only, I'm just going to give her the benefit of the doubt that she saw that and thought to come to you. So, but you didn't make her too wrong, you know, like I'm just saying that's probably why she did that. Good, you caught yourself. What were you doing? Yeah. Nice backup. Now you have to be real careful about how much forward she gives you because she'll step right on that cone with her front feet. If very particular about what she does with her front feet. Yep. 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 Good. I'm only laughing because I knew what was going to happen, and that's why. Because you're at the point to where, just like Donna is at the point to where challenging you is going to be the easiest way to keep me from making new puzzles. Because Donna burns right through her puzzles, and you're starting to burn through puzzles to where I'm like having to go, okay, let me make up a new one. So now I'm just gonna make the ones I make up harder. So I know that she's going to keep thinking cone, sideways, sideways, sideways. So now your trick is, can I get her to stop here? Can I tell her what else to do?
Need her to stop.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you told her to. No, I mean,
No.
yep. There you go. Yep. Your timing was perfect on that. How are, I was like, how are people passing that truck on there? Yep. Yep. I didn't know Hurdle got a cap for his truck. Threw me off. I'm like, who the hell is that? Like it's any of my business. Who's that going down his driveway? That's the pit bull in me. Yeah. Good. Good. And what was cool is that she had it in her mind. I know what to do next. But you said, good girl now, which helped her realize, no, that was it. And she's licking and chewing. So sometimes all you have to do is soothe them with a touch. She says, but I didn't tell you to do anything else yet. And you're going to find she loves you so much more these days. Now you're a little close to her, right? You're kind of like on her nose. There you go. You might be even a little too far out to help her. Good. Good. Now, why am I lost? For some reason I'm lost.
Go around and then bypass.
Yeah, I know, but why did I... Okay. Yeah, I'm like, why am I lost all of a sudden? Like, it just had me totally confused.
Oh, I done something wrong. Yeah, I'm like, I went around. I didn't cheat.
So now we're going to bring her forward, side pass that way, back, side pass this way, forward, side pass that way. Okay. I know, I got lost. Actually, you just added an element that would have been good, because that was different than what... So, what you did... Good, go ahead and let her just pause.
What I envisioned, you were going to do was straight out.
Back, but, I like what you did do, because that actually added a send and a yield, because you sent her through, the yields your hind end, so you kind of said, come here, and you're working on it, but I like it too, so we can keep that one. But originally I had it in my mind, we're going to straight out, straight over, straight back, like we're going to make an actual, like a square with her staying straight, but I like what you did, so do that. There you go. Good. Good. I love that hesitation she had. She's like, wait, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my front foot. Good. Good. Good timing for that too, because she had a moment of confusion, but instead of just took over, she waited for further instruction. Like she had a complete moment of, I don't know what to do with this foot, and then she put it back down and waited for further instructions instead of took over, which she used to do. She should just, you know. And that's what's nice about the puzzles getting more complicated, because now they're like, oh, shoot, I better just listen. There might be something in this that I'm supposed to hear. Good, good. Back, 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 back. Good. 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 Yay. You want to? No, and I like that you kept up with, you know what, I said move your hind end, you know, and you didn't, yeah, and you didn't just like say, that's good enough. Because, you know, it's easy to just do that. Okay. Did you want to try that one again, or you want me to come up with a new one? Okay. So I'm okay with you doing it the way you changed it to where, but I'm not okay with her ending up way over. Okay. So I literally want you to get her front feet to where her tail can clear that, stop her front feet, turn her tail, and then back her up. It's a good girl. And back her up as close to the cone as you can. So now I'm going to look for precision. So she's side passed, and now she's here. You can. She has to stop with just enough room, and then back, so she can't end up over there. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you can get her front feet stopped, you can talk to her hind end. But if her front feet are busy, then you have to manage her front feet first. Good girl. I like how she's starting to just kind of leave her feet where you last told her feet to be. She's like, I thought I had an itch, but then I changed my mind. Her front left foot. She thinks she has an itch on her front left foot, but she keeps changing her mind. Yeah, you could start by just going sideways over that first cone, and then do your squares around the other two. Because otherwise, she should start back through, come out. Good. Good. She started to take over, and you controlled it. Good. Good. And look at how much she's thinking now. Good. I'd pet her for that, because she changed from trying to take over. Did you see the change in her? Because she was like totally taking over, and then you said, hey, I said, and she's like, all right, then what did you want me to do? Good. So now you're allowed to send her through the two cones, but not so far that she ends up at the other cone. Yep. Yeah, then go around that one. So you want her front end to come up, her hind end to yield in front of that, and then back up as close to that. Help confuse her to think she's supposed to side pass it. So it's going to help make it a little bit past that cone, as close to that cone, like she is with this cone, as close to that cone as you can. Have her back past it. Yep, good change of hands. All that stuff's important that you know, you did good.
Switching because she's also picked up on me moving my hands around in the group. I've noticed. So it's like, I don't want her to think I'm doing anything yet. You know?
Which is a compliment to how you realize how much we do talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, now if I move, I know she's going to want to do something. Yep. 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 You can back her around the other side of that cone. Yep. 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 Good. I love how she said, "Oh, I think I want to go this way." Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Good. She's doing great with actually waiting for you to tell her what to do. Even though her instinct is so, like, you could still see her instinct to take over is still there, but she. No, I know you are. Good. Good. She's overriding her desire to take over like she used to. Yep. Now this is tricky how you're going to do it, because you gotta be careful she doesn't come forward, because she's really close to that cone. Yep. 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 Good. Good job. Nothing.
You did?
Yes.
Oh. Oh my God. Did I not do it how you wanted me to?
No, you're doing great.
Okay.
Yep. 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 Good. 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 You should be so proud of yourself. Your hands are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Like, I'm watching because I'm waiting for, I hate to say this, I was waiting for you to make a mistake, but you didn't. Talking to her tail, so this hand was not doing anything. Then when it was time to tell her front feet to do something, this hand did what it was supposed to be doing. But I was waiting for you to forget to do something so I could say something, but you didn't forget. So the only thing I get to say about that Is it was a wiggle with a pull. So it was like your
Okay.
signature pull. Trying to correct yourself, but you're in here. I was actually like I said, I was sitting here waiting for you to mess up so I could say something, but you didn't mess up. Hi. So you got I didn't set an alarm for 10 minutes before, but so we have 7 minutes before. So we still have 7 more minutes, but
I think that's good.
I think that that was good as well. I wonder why it didn't. Oh, I see.
I feel bad for just being so in love with her. I mean, not that I don't love Lincoln, you know, he's like my number one, my first. But I'm just like,
Well, and you guys are like, she probably had most of her life with the yeah, yeah, you know, and it was always go and not know where I'm going because she's, I don't know how to describe it, but like not fair. We're actually having a conversation with her where she's like, well, this is pretty cool. Like, yeah, sure, I could do this, you know, like, and your hands are doing great. Like, I'm not having to yell at you about what you're doing with your hands. The only thing I still have against your hands is the pull thing. But you're even trying to catch yourself on that.
got better, but I want it to go away. I know.
And that's how we handle horses, you know. And I like how your wiggle really isn't affecting the snap. I'd love to be where you can get your wiggle even to where it's more just your finger, but that's pretty strong advanced stuff that, but she's almost at the point because she's so sensitive to the guidance now. And I love how she's not taking over anymore. Like, and she had like at least three times I saw, she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna and then she's like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe she actually has some information. Like she paused. Like a couple times she was like, wait, she might actually have something to tell me. Where normally we'd be like trying to just calm her down from her taking over.
Stop from moving
Yeah.
all over the place.
So that's cool when they make that transformation. When they're like, oh my God, you actually did have something to tell me.
And that's definitely going to help in the saddle, too.
Oh, for sure.
Like all this stuff.
All this stuff, all this stuff, this helps solidify, first of all, so with the feet, the way you need the feet, what you need the feet to do, and that everything we're doing translates right into the saddle. Like there's nothing we're doing that won't be very helpful in the saddle. And it's
So there ain't no coming back for feedback from that.
she's like, yeah, feedback stuff.
The mare eye.
Yeah, she had like that. Like we can leave now. Yeah, she's gonna go get him.
I'm just looking for a way.